With a seemingly huge creative plan in place for WWE's latest signing and more, this is Wrestling Rambles. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Before we move on, make sure you subscribe to Wrestling Rambles with notifications on, and don't forget to like the video. For his entrance at NXT No Mercy, Baron Corbin rode out on a motorcycle as he posted a video clip revealing the inspiration to be Marvel's Ghost Rider. Giving his opinion on how Roman Reigns' title run could be halted, former WWE Champion Jinder Mahal told WrestleBinge, "I think the only one that can dethrone Roman Reigns is himself when he retires. That's my answer. Right now, just so much momentum. He has Paul Heyman in his ear guiding him, and of course his schedule. He only comes around once in a while. He picks his shots, so he has every advantage." After partnering with Okada in the main event of New Japan's Road to Destruction event, Lio Rush cut a promo where he said, "As of right now, I don't have a home. Right now, I'm currently in Japan. I'm currently in Tokyo because I sacrificed everything back at home for this. I left it all in the past. When you want something bad in life, when you feel it deep in your soul, deep in your heart, deep in the pit of your gut, you have to go after it. You have to chase it, hunt it down. You better believe I'm going to hunt." 2016, I met this man Okada right here, and I said, "One day I will become the man in Japan." I know that isn't done alone, and that's why I have him. This is why I have Chaos and I have family. It can't be done alone. From this point forward, you're looking at the man of Japan. I currently don't have a home. I stand corrected. Japan is my new home. Not by force, but by choice. I left everything. I left it all. 2 suitcases, a couple of plane tickets because my family will be joining me. I will continue to fight. I believe in myself more than anybody will ever believe in me, even Okada. As much respect as I have for him and Chaos, I believe in me. That's why I'm here. To do something that's never been done before. To step through the doors of New Japan and the gates of the rising sun and capture something that I've been dreaming about for a very long time. I want it all. I've done it all, seen it all, except one thing, the IWGP Junior title. In a video, The Rock can be seen doing bicep curls with his 5-year-old daughter in the park. Touching on a new deal for AEW content, Ringside News noted that AEW fans are used to dropping $50 for the company's pay-per-views. BR Live will no longer be the home for AEW's digital content because Max has now secured a deal with the company. A significant development for AEW's future has emerged. Andrew Zarian revealed on Wrestling Observer Radio that AEW is set to make Max its digital home starting in 2024. While it's possible that a December 2023 pay-per-view could mark AEW's debut on Max, this remains unconfirmed. The exact pricing details are uncertain at this point, but AEW's partnership with Max is confirmed. Warner Bros. Discovery, recognizing AEW's success, may likely include AEW content such as pay-per-views, Dynamite, Rampage, Collision replays, and a library of past content, including Ring of Honor, in their streaming offerings. Official announcements from AEW and Warner Bros. Discovery are pending. Now, AEW fans will need to subscribe to the platform that is formerly HBO Max. This also falls in line with reports of Tony Khan's intentions to produce monthly AEW pay-per-view events. For details on Saraya's AEW All-In London win of the women's belt, Sean Ross Apple noted that the decision to make Saraya champion was a late one based on those familiar with the situation. "We can't be certain how far ahead Tony Khan made the decision for the title switch, but those close to Saraya say she learned no further than a day prior." At a WWE live event, Austin Theory faced LA Knight, where prior to the match, Theory poked fun at John Cena by doing one of his signature taunts. Explaining how Miro ended up being booked for AEW's All-In card, Sean Ross Sapp revealed that Miro and Will Hobbs were not originally planned to appear on AEW All-In. However, we're told that Miro went to Tony Khan and passionately pled to be on the show, unhappy he wasn't in any capacity. A compromise was made to have the contract signing element added. Reviewing the promo from Nia Jax on Raw last week, Jim Cornette said on his Drive-Thru podcast, her story is she's the most dangerous person in the WWE, and she listed all the people she had crushed and squashed for a shoot apparently. It was reciting a memorized dissertation. It was like Sable's talent and voice was translated into a refrigerator wrapped in pleather. The same monotone, the same kind of husky voice, but monotonic with no inflection and no oomph except a manufactured oomph. Following her loss to Becky Lynch at NXT No Mercy, Tiffany Stratton took to Instagram to post photos from the match and write, "Name an assignment I didn't understand. I've always loved the idea of not being what people expect me to be, but tonight was different. The man brought it to me on another level unlike anyone ever has, but I brought it right back. I said what I said, and I'm not going anywhere. See you all in the main event of WrestleMania sooner rather than later. Toodles." With her successfully defending her women's title at NXT No Mercy against Tiffany Stratton, Becky Lynch showed off a photo of her elbow writing, "NBEXT was rocking tonight. The man brought Tiffany to the main event, but she brought it to the man. Respect. It wasn't Tiffany's time this time, but it will be again. The world tour continues. Stitches and all. Last slide is my arm." Sean Ross Sapp added that Becky Lynch got about 11 stitches after tonight's NXT No Mercy title match. Fightful Select has learned. A gutsy performance. As Don Callis and Takeshita were in Tokyo filming a promo, a fan showed off footage of who was filming the duo, with it turning out to be Kenny Omega.
Where all of your secrets are here in Tokyo, Kenny.
Noting the ticket sales for last week between the two biggest pro wrestling companies in the US, Ringside News wrote that WrestleTix compiled attendance figures for WWE and AEW television shows last week, revealing notable differences in audience sizes. It is very interesting to note the differences in crowds that the two companies brought in last week. SmackDown emerged as the most attended event, taking the top spot in this list. It was held at the Golden One Center in Sacramento, California, with a total of 12,632 tickets sold. In contrast, AEW Dynamite had the lowest attendance figures among the shows. This episode went at the First Bank Center in Broomfield, Colorado, with only 2,922 tickets sold. WWE Raw, hosted at the Toyota Arena in Ontario, Canada, attracted 8,132 attendees. That was quite a show as they built toward Fastlane on October 7th. Additionally, AEW Collision, which took place at the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington, had 4,417 tickets sold. While Drew McIntyre has yet to sign a new contract with WWE, he has posted an interesting workout video where his old theme music is playing in the background. Going over Sami Callihan's status as a free agent in pro wrestling, Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful said, "After years with Impact Wrestling, Callihan is now gone from the company, in which he became a world champion. We're told there doesn't appear to be any ill will from either side, but a deal was not reached and Callihan left. Several AEW stars, most notably Jon Moxley, are pushing to get Sami Callihan signed with AEW following his free agency. Callihan and Moxley have maintained a great relationship that dates back to their time together on the Indies. We've heard Sami's name tossed around in producer roles for other companies as well, as he's met success running Pro Wrestling Revolver as well. We'll be speaking with Sami this week." Despite these two opponents being popular options in the minds of fans for Jon Moxley to face at AEW's WrestleDream event, Sean Ross Sapp noted that contrary to rumors, Jon Moxley's AEW WrestleDream opponent was not scheduled to be either Josh Barnett or Tom Lawler. At the latest Ring of Honor tapings, a photo shows that former WWE star Fred Rosser made his debut for the promotion in a match against Scorpio Sky. When it comes to what is next for former AEW champion Jade Cargill after her signing with WWE, it was said by Ringside News that Jade Cargill has been working at the WWE Performance Center. Although Shawn Michaels only met with her briefly, he admitted that he understood the buzz around her. It appears that Cargill may not be a part of NXT's creative plans because her name is a very popular one in the main roster's creative team right now. Ringside News reached out to a tenured member of the WWE creative team to ask whether they have been told about Jade Cargill's placement yet. We were told that they have been told where Cargill is going in WWE. We were told that the whole team has been involved in pitches regarding her. It was also noted to us that Jade Cargill has a very big future ahead of her in WWE. And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.